Sister Wives: How Robyn and Kody Brown Have Destroyed Show. When Sister Wives first premiered on TLC in 2010, curious viewers flocked to the network to learn about the family. Polygamy had been widely taboo for centuries, and many were interested to see a practicing family on television. But Robyn and Kody Brown quickly soared the entire situation for everyone. After 19 seasons on TLC, few viewers have anything kind to say about Kody and Robyn. And at this point, many wish the network would fire them altogether. Today, the polygamist family unit is no more, so why keep the contentious two around? See what viewers had to say online. Robyn and Kody Brown ruined the show for viewers. Now that Kody and Robyn Brown are the only ones still together, the other three wives have started spilling tea on the darker chapters of their polygamous family. Cristin Brown in particular put Robyn on blast in a recent episode. She insinuated Robyn always wanted to be the legal wife and planted the idea in Meri and Kody's heads. Get rid of Kody and Robyn, an aggravated viewer shared on Reddit. I think any further seasons should just feature the sister wives that have left. Kody is just full of crap and Robyn's fake sadness is unbearable. While other sister wives viewers agreed Kody and Robyn Brown were insufferable, most thought TLC should end the show altogether. Season 19 has been pretty lackluster so far, and it's clear the show has caused more harm than good for the family. Sister Wives fans seem to have mixed feelings on the subject. A few other viewers pointed out that Kody and Robyn are sadly a necessary evil of reality television. After all, there's not really much of a plot without a villain. Other Redditors wrote, "Honestly, I think they need to just end the whole show. It's like 2 years behind anyway. I agree, we can't believe anything they say anyway. They've proven time and time again they're willing to lie and rewrite history to fit whatever misguided narrative they're pushing. Honestly, I think it should be canceled permanently." At the risk of being downvoted, the Cristin, Janelle, and Meri stories have not been that interesting either, save a couple of Meri's clapbacks. I know they are filming something. I never understand takes like these. The only thing that makes Sister Wives a compelling show is the tension that exists from the family's dynamic. It's not a feel-good show, it's a documentary drama reality series about a complicated and fucked-up family. There are plenty of HGTV shows or feel-good reality with no villains. The world of reality television has often relied on drama, twists, and unexpected turns to keep audiences hooked. Sister Wives, which initially debuted in 2010, stood apart from other reality shows due to its portrayal of a polygamist family led by Kody Brown and his 4 wives: Meri, Janelle, Cristin, and Robyn. The show provided a unique lens into the complex dynamics of plural marriage and the lives of those involved. However, as the years have gone by, many fans and critics alike have argued that Robyn and Kody Brown's relationship has slowly but surely destroyed the essence of the show. It all started innocently enough. Kody's marriage to Robyn, his 4th wife, initially seemed like just another layer of intrigue in the complicated family structure. Robyn entered the Brown family with a tragic backstory of her own, a single mother with 3 children, seeking acceptance and a place in Kody's growing household. The other wives, despite their reservations, welcomed Robyn into the fold, thinking she would fit into the family just as the others had. But as the seasons rolled on, cracks began to form. Robyn, for all her charm and sweetness, began to subtly shift the balance of power within the family. Kody, once a seemingly impartial husband balancing 4 wives, began to exhibit an increasing preference for Robyn. This was not an overnight change, but a slow, insidious shift that altered the dynamics of the entire family. At the heart of the show's success had always been its portrayal of Kody's relationship with each of his wives. The unique nature of plural marriage demanded that there be a delicate balance, with Kody having to divide his time, affection, and resources among his wives and their children. However, this balance began to erode once Robyn entered the picture. Kody's emotional and physical connection to Robyn became more and more pronounced. Fans began noticing that she seemed to be receiving preferential treatment, whether it was in the form of larger, more luxurious accommodations, more of Kody's time, or even special privileges within the family dynamic. This favoritism was not lost on the other wives. Meri, Janelle, and Cristin, the original wives, had been there from the start, contributing to the family and its structure for years. Yet they were now faced with a new reality where their places seemed to be in jeopardy. Cristin, once the spiritual center of the family, began to express her dissatisfaction with Kody's treatment of her. Her struggles were visible to viewers as she found herself increasingly isolated. Janelle, who had always been the more practical and self-sufficient wife, started to pull away emotionally. The cracks in their marriages were more than just an inconvenience. They were a direct result of the power dynamic that had shifted towards Robyn. Mary, who had already been dealing with her own emotional struggles, found herself further alienated. The once cohesive family structure began to crumble under the weight of Kody's relationship with Robyn. What was even more troubling to fans was the lack of transparency regarding Robyn's role in this breakdown. Robyn, who was initially portrayed as the new girl, was now seen as the one who held the most sway over Kody's decisions. Her presence, while originally framed as a new chapter for the family, soon became the central force around which everything else revolved. As Kody's affection and time became more and more concentrated on Robyn, the family's earlier appeal, the one that centered on the balance of multiple marriages and the interaction between the wives, began to feel unbalanced and unnatural. At first, Robyn's children, who had been brought into the family after her marriage to Kody, seemed like a point of conflict. The show initially made efforts to highlight the blending of her children with Kody's biological kids. However, as the seasons progressed, Robyn's children were increasingly treated as Kody's primary children, which led to even more tensions between them and the other Brown children. This dynamic was further exaggerated by Kody's continual favoritism toward Robyn's children, which fueled the growing division within the family. Kody, who had once been seen as a loving father figure to all of his children, began to come across as emotionally neglectful. His focus on Robyn and her children left little room for his relationships with the other wives or his children from those marriages. The audience could see Kody's growing frustration with his other wives, especially as he appeared to be emotionally checked out from his relationships with them. His rifts with Cristin, Janelle, and Mary were becoming more public and more frequent, leading to a sense of inevitability in the breakup that was to come. The show's shift in focus to Robyn and Kody's relationship had a direct impact on its storytelling. Sister Wives had once been about navigating the complexities of a polygamous lifestyle and the nuances of a large blended family. But as the years wore on, it became clear that Robyn and Kody's relationship was now at the center of the story, overshadowing the other marriages and causing viewers to lose interest in the show's original premise. The narrative that had once been about a family dynamic that included multiple wives was now reduced to one about Kody and Robyn's love story, leaving the other wives in the background. For many viewers, this shift from an inclusive family narrative to one focused on Kody and Robyn was deeply disheartening. What had made Sister Wives compelling in its early years was the honest portrayal of the struggles and triumphs that come with plural marriage. But as Robyn and Kody's relationship took center stage, the show began to feel scripted and less authentic. The genuine struggles of the other wives, particularly Cristin and Janelle, were now overshadowed by Kody and Robyn's increasing dominance in the family's narrative. While Kody and Robyn may have believed their relationship could sustain the show, the fans saw through the veneer. The show, which had once explored a groundbreaking family structure, began to feel more like a soap opera centered around a single relationship, undermining the complexity and richness of the plural marriage lifestyle. Fans became frustrated with the way Kody's focus had narrowed to one wife, leaving the rest of the family to fight for their place in the narrative. In the end, it wasn't just Robyn's entrance that changed the show. It was the way she and Kody's relationship transformed the core of the family. Where once there was unity, there was now division. Where there was once intrigue in the balancing of multiple marriages, there was now monotony in watching Kody's growing dependence on Robyn. It wasn't just a marriage, it became a symbol of the disintegration of the plural family that had once captivated audiences.